DMEXCO, and we are unpacking the supermarketer. And today I'm delighted to be here with Jolanta Baboulidis, who's the Managing Director DACH of X. Hello, Jolanta.
Thank you so much, Nadia. Super excited to be here with you today.
I am really curious to hear your opinion on what it takes to be a supermarketer today. So let's dive right in. For you, what is one superpower that a supermarketer today must embody?
In my opinion, the superpower will be AI fluency. In the world that we currently live in, AI obviously plays a big role. We see a big shift across actually all parts of our lives. And marketers should be able to use the AI or the tools that AI offers to actually drive business impact. I'm not saying, by the way, that AI will replace all the other tools that we currently are using. However, I think this will be really speed up all the process technology, and it will help teams excel even better in whatever they're trying to achieve.
Yeah, well, perfect segue, because I want to understand for you, how is AI changing the way you work, how you work with your teams across the company, and also how is it redefining basically what it takes to work in marketing today?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So actually, X is an AI company. We've been acquired by XAI quite some time ago, and we have our own tool which is called Grok, and we use it across all the different functions within the company. So starting off with our own product, so X, if you're an X user, you've probably seen better content recommendations, and this is due to AI, this is due to Grok, that's surfacing better content that's most relevant to our users. But as well, with Grok, with the AI tool that we use, you get more insights about the audiences, and as well, you can create even creatives for your campaign and reach the right audiences based on that. So it touches all the different functions within my team and within marketing, and I think it's about saving time and creating efficiencies.
Yeah, for sure. And it's also really interesting your point on how you're using it to understand audiences and kind of really get into the knowledge of what they're looking for, right?
Exactly, and I think especially nowadays, everything, the consumer behavior changes, and what does a supermarketer need to do? They need to listen to their audiences, they need to understand them. And on our platform, we have obviously tons of conversations happening throughout, and we use the AI to actually find whatever the trends are, what are the nuances of consumer behavior that's changing, and a supermarketer needs to exactly know that and also drive the change or be part of it rather than just following what's been happening.
Yeah. So with shrinking attention spans, how does a supermarketer today grab that attention, drive the engagement, and then not lose the brand identity?
Okay, we currently live in an economy of attention, so any supermarketer or any marketer per se needs to understand that's about grabbing attention, but then most importantly, it's also to convert that attention into business impact, because anyone can get attention, but it's about finding the relevancy. So it's about finding the right timing and the right messages and creative that resonates with our audience, but also it's about speaking in their language. So it's about fluency. It's about understanding, for example, like how does fandom nowadays look like? So I actually this morning had a conversation with one of the soccer clubs, and they were saying fandom has completely changed, and X as a platform allows advertisers or clubs or anyone literally get the insights and understand how it has changed and how to engage with them in the future to be successful.
Yeah, and speaking of future, I love how you're working with me on my segues. So if we could talk about the future, what's one thing that you're going to do to future-proof your marketing team for the next 3 years? And why is that essential today?
To me, it's curiosity, honestly.
Yeah.
It's about constantly learning. It's about also openness to new things, whether it's technology, new audience behavior. So I think without curiosity, we're not going to drive innovation. And that's what I instill with my teams. I want my teams to be curious. I want them to innovate. I want them to be a step ahead and go with the future. So curiosity, that's it.
How would you promote curiosity?
I think it's also a cultural, instilling the right culture. Yeah. So I want people to be able to ask questions, experiment, and then obviously create their own learnings and then go from that.
Yeah. Well, Jolanta, thank you so much for taking the time. It was a pleasure speaking to you. Great insights.
Thank you so much, Nadia.